It's giving. It's giving me. What is giving? It's giving me. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving. Waka 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 in. Waka 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 in. Waka 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 in. Waka waka. Listen, yo, I'm on the dance floor and I don't give a fuck. I'ma take it and take it in my butt. I got a juicy ass with a big ass cock. Yeah, no disappoint. I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I give super head. I'ma choke on it until I'm dead. I'm a nasty hoe. I'm a freaky. Come on, me boys, y'all watching that addiction to me and the bulls and the meat and the bulls and the meat and the bulls and the meat and the bulls. It's giving waka waka in, waka in, waka in. Hey y'all, it's Bimbo Winehouse. Waka in. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, meatballs, take your fingers and hit the thumbs up on this show. It is the season to have you a motherfucking drink. I'm going to do some shit, but I'm going to try to give you all the best show. We got some things to talk about, so it's time for the topics that's hot. But before we get into the topics that's hot, it's time for a word from the girl. For magicnaturalbeauty.com, my girl Alexi. So we're going to get to her and we'll be right back. Waka, you know.
A student asked me today, why did I have my hair like this? And I was like, what do you mean? Why do I have my hair like this? Because she has braids and the braids should be taken out by now. But she just kept asking me, and I was just like, what do you mean? Like, is something wrong? And she was just like, why don't you at least put it in a ponytail? I'm like, why? I like it like this. She was like, she never saw a black woman in real life have her hair just not done. And I was like, you think it looked bad? She said, I don't think it looked bad. I would have put it in a ponytail or like slicked it back. And I was telling her, like, I like it like this because when I do ponytails, it make my hair fall out. And I think it looks pretty cool like this. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she told me that she never saw a black woman without her hair done. Sometimes we have to let our hair breathe, not just for us, but for our daughters. Because it lets them know that even this is beautiful. Everything don't have to be slick, perfect.
Spanish men, they so nasty. D got her toe sucked the other night. Yes, honey. You know I'm a toe sucker. Like, I'm into the feet. Since bastard, you know I'm into the feet. Some Spanish dude came over here the other night, 6 o'clock in the morning. He's so straight. You know, I always tell the men that, you know, I'm a dude, you know, I don't play that. Like, I've never did, never will. So, if you ever hear about a dude trying to murder D because I lied and said I was a girl, that was bullshit. Honey, and I don't look like no girl anyway. Anyway, point of the matter is, he came over. The first thing he went to, he went for Dante. If you don't know who Dante is, oh wow. So he's sucking on Dante, and then he went down my leg, and then he went for my feet. I'm like, you know, I ain't a pedicure. Like, what we doing? He put that toe in his mouth and started. Like, I paint my toes black, whatever. Baby, he sucked on that big toe. I said, Like, I'm used to being a toe sucker, you know? Like, you know, dudes are, you know, but, you know, I'm used to being, like, I'm the pleaser. I like to please. So to get back to get pleased was like, you better suck that toe, bitch. Listen, if you hearing doors being slammed, you know, it's a whole lot going on over here. There's a whole situation up in this dungeon. Bitch, we tune all that out. We are tuning out. We ain't starting in 2024. We starting to tune out the negative energy. We're not doing it. You can sleep. You fucking up your shit. How you slamming don't fucking up your shit? Some meatball. That's a real cornball. Anyway, tune it out. Focus here. You know, go burn your candles and do what you do, weirdo. Anyway, like, cancers get crazy too. Like, we get crazy too. Like, when I stop giving a fuck, I stop giving a fuck. Like, when I really stop giving a fuck, I don't give a fuck no more. And I don't give a fuck. Anyway, like I said, if you hearing doors being slammed and all that, it's pay that no mind. It's the, you know, the one who needs some dick. Anyway, I just had the best chicken salad. What's that girl say? You need to come down here and get you one of these. Oh yeah, you need to come to the dungeon and get you one. Baby, I had me the best chicken salad. And I had me a ginger ale to drink and down with. Folks think I'm crazy because I don't like dressing on my salad. I don't want I don't do no dressing. No, ma'am, you better back it up. You better back it up. I don't put no dressing on my salad. I use, like, when I do my meat, I season it. So I use, like, the seasoning from that to season up the salad. No, ma'am. Listen, I only suck dick during the hours of 10 p.m. through 6 a.m. Well, D, this dude hits me up last night at, like, I don't know, like 1 a.m. I waited like a good 10, 20 minutes to respond, and he ignored me. Then he hits me up today around 6. I don't suck dick at 6 p.m. If you want your dick sucked, it's between the hours of 10 p.m. through 6 a.m. I don't know. I feel weird. So, he hits me up like at 6 p.m. today. I ignored him. 7, I don't know. Hopefully later, if he's around, I'm around. But do not hit me up at no 5 o'clock in the afternoon, especially with these nosy ass people. Just, no, leave me alone. Anyway, how's everyone? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. It is so much going on right now. First, I just want to say to my grandma, I want my grandma to feel better. She's a little under the weather, but my granny, she'll be fine. My granny will be fine. So shout out to my grandma. Also, my aunt's funeral was the other day. Like I told you all, my aunt died. And, baby, they was down to the funeral fighting. Why you black folks is always down to the funeral getting it in? It wasn't like the actual funeral in the church. It was like that thing that they do after, like, the funeral and the burial. Everyone goes and, you know, what they do, they eat and, what's it called? The post, the repost, the pass, the post pass, whatever that thing is called when, you know, everybody go eat and drink. And I didn't go. I already know, you know, I really don't do crowds. I already know how it gets with, you know, woo woo woo. But my mother told me they was down there. I was like, Ma, you better just leave. Ain't nobody got time for that. My mother came back to my grandma's house, and we was all over there, whatever. My little brother came up, and I'm not understanding why the preacher of the church didn't allow my little brother to preach. Like, some of you, we're going to talk about you preachers. Oh, we're going to talk about the preachers in a minute. We're going to talk about the preachers. What the preacher name is?
We're gonna get to the TD Jakes in a minute. But I didn't understand. You didn't know this woman. I understand this is your church, but can my little brother preach? This was his aunt. He knew more about her than, oh yeah, this is my church. You know what? You better back it up. You better back it up, Pastor. Ain't know nothing about this woman but her name. So what they do is and then let me tell you something. They let people come up and say what they want to say about this woman. I feel like that should be more at a funeral. Let people who knew her come up and speak. This pastor don't know nothing about this woman. So at one point, they had so many people come up and like speak. And, you know, the pastor had the nerve to get up and say, look, I know y'all miss this woman and all, but we ain't going to be here all day. So you need to come on, say what you're going to say your little goodbyes, and keep it moving. We ain't got time to be here all morning. He didn't say it like that, but that's the way, bitch, I took it. Like, you hoes up here just rambling about shit from 20 years ago. Get up, say goodbye, and get the fuck on. He didn't say it like that, but bitch, that's the way I took it. Baby, that should be the funeral, allowing these people come up and say what they want to say. Nobody want to hear you preach. This is why I told you when I go, I don't want no funeral. Let me die, cremate me, and y'all listen to 3 songs and have you a drink. The drink of your choice. But I would prefer the Absolute or the Saveca with a little mix of cranberry and orange juice. On Waka and I ain't got time for this whole preaching. That lady like to enjoy and have a good time. Anyway, like, all that crying mess. Anyway, rest in peace again to Ina. Listen, folks. It's folks that like to talk shit about you. It's folks that get on my YouTube channel and leave, you know, negative shit in my comments. Let me tell you something. I really don't give a fuck what people got to say. Never did, never will. I'm openly gay. So that right there should let you know I don't give a fuck what nobody think. But what you're not going, like you can say what you want on your platform, on your Facebook page. You can say whatever about me. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to come on my channel, on my motherfucking show, and leave a comment and think I'm just going to let you leave that negative comment. It's going to sit there. No, but you're going to be blocked. I don't need that negative energy right now for the shit that I'm going through right now. So you can talk shit on your Facebook page, leave shit on my Facebook comments, but my YouTube page, this is really personal to me, this show. So I'm not going to be reading comments and you leaving in a block, bitch. Moving on. This is more than likely my last video in this place. This is probably the last one. I told you all I was gonna try to do a Christmas show. So this will most likely be my last video here. By Thursday, I believe, I should be out. What is that comment? Yeah, by Thursday, I believe, I should be going from here. So, Merry Christmas to me. It is what it is. You know, sometimes you have to go backwards. You have to go backwards sometimes to move forward. And whatever. You know, the old job that I was working at in Ohio, they're like so thirsty for me. I'm like, can you relax? Bitch, I'm not there yet. Just hold your horses. They're like really thirsty. And I did like that job. So, I guess I'm looking forward to going back. It is what it is. Someone inboxed or somebody DM'd me. I don't know if it was on Facebook or where. And they asked me, what is it that I wanted for Christmas? I don't know if that was on, I think that was on Facebook. I don't know where it was at, but someone said, what did I want for Christmas? And I said, I share it on the show. Well, I want to die. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. You can't speak like that nowadays. No, I don't want to die. I mean, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I still like living. I still like coming here talking to the meatballs. No, I don't want to die. And if you feel like you want to die, it's much more. It's more things to live for. Whatever your situation that's making you feel like that, get out of it. If you got people around you that annoy you, get away. And I'm leaving this situation in a couple of days. It's been hell, believe me. Like I was really thinking about like getting like I have strap-ons, like dildos, and leaving her one for Christmas when I leave. Like, here, you need to go fuck yourself. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be nice. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna be nice. But no, but I really want to do that. You all don't know how much. All right, listen. No, if you really want to know what I wanted for Christmas, like really want, like there's really only two things I need and I want for Christmas. That's simple. That's a pair of black sneakers. Yeah, it's not even any pair. It's these sneakers, the Vans. I love these sneakers brands. The Vans black sneakers. These are what, $74.95. I will love these. I actually need these for my job back in Ohio. Yeah, I would love these. The Vans are $74, if you know. And then also I needed, well, a little cheap bed in Ohio because I cannot take this bed in the car. So I need a bed. And I found a cheap bed in Ohio for $120. So that's what it was just some two things. The Van Bland sneakers and a little cheap bed just for a little time being while I'm in Ohio, you know, getting my life back together. For $120. My meatballs, you all have been a blessing all year. Like really all year, so you know. But if you would like to be more of a blessing for Christmas, them are the two items I would love to have for Christmas. The Van sneakers for $74.95, which I can go pick up, and the little cheap bed in Ohio for I think is $121. So if you want to bless me for Christmas, them are the two things I can use. You know, if you want to help towards them items, that would be a blessing too. But that's all I want for Christmas. You know, I got a TV. Like, I tell you what, when you think about it, when you are in a room or an apartment or a studio, we don't use that much. Well, if you ain't got no kids, but like for single people or couples, you really don't use much. You use, you know, your TV, your radio, your phone, your bed. You really don't, you know, really don't use much. Like, I need a bed, and that's it. But, moving on. So, like, as I'm preparing to go, I'm trying to think of things to do to pass time while I'm in Ohio, because it's really nothing to do. Like, there's really nothing to do nowhere, like anywhere, but there's really nothing to do in Ohio. You know, it's really nothing to do. Like, when you are a person like me who really don't party as much, don't have many friends, you know, you're like really an introvert, it's really not really much to do. But I find ways to like keep myself occupied and entertain myself. So, you know, like in New York, I'm more of a nightlife person. This is why I love New York. It's a nightlife. Other places, they really don't have a nightlife, and I really don't like going out during the day. Too many people. So, like, I know I'm gonna have to go to work. Like, you know, I wanna fuck. Like, that's really all there is to do is work and fuck. But I do plan to lose weight. You guys remember when I went out there before, I was like a lot of weight. I was going for like some time. I was like, oh my God, baby, you lost so much weight. Like, I know how to do it. I just got to do it. So I plan to lose weight. Of course, I'm going to have to go to work. But I'm also planning to join Bigo. Bigo. Like, I've been really on Bigo, just watching and studying and seeing, you know, what it's... I've been on there for like 3 weeks, just lurking. And I'm familiar with Cherry. Cherry got all them beans. I'm familiar with Dre Stills. Me and Dre Stills, we were talking inbox on Twitter. A little sexy ass. I'm familiar with... There's a couple other people I've been watching. And basically, you just go live and people send you beans. And I've had people reach out to me prior about joining Bingo, but I really didn't know what it was. And now I'm trying to find little different things to occupy my time. And I'm like, I should just do this. Or it's just picking up your phone and just, you know, doing what you do. And I know you have to do like 2 hours per day, which I know I can do. But I'm not understanding about the agency. Like, what is this agency? They say you should... Like, I'm not trying to join no agency. I don't want to do no chats with other people. I just want to get on and just do this. I'm not trying to join nothing. So I'm trying to learn more about that. Like, is it... You have to join an agency? Like, no. I don't... The less interaction with humans is the more better. I just really want to just get on and just do this. And have people send beans or whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to join no agency and... Ain't nobody time for that. So I'm just trying to learn more of that. But I will say, I didn't know that people be on there like playing with themselves. So I'm watching, I'm just, you know, going through the you know, through the app and looking at different live streams. And this guy was on there beating his meat. But they clip you quick. But I just got enough of him beating it. And I screenshot it. And I was like, oh my God, what? Like, somebody needs to see this. So I put it on my OnlyFans. And there was another guy on there playing with himself. I was like, I didn't know they allowed this on Bigo. I thought you get clipped. Like, you know, they cut your stream. But he was on there. And you saw the cum shot and everything. So I recorded it. And I put it on my OnlyFans. And, go check out my OnlyFans. Because I was like, I didn't know they allow all this on Bigo. So I want to start that next week. I've really been watching it. Bigo. It's basically just getting on, interacting with people. And I'm not going there arguing with other fags. Anybody arguing with y'all? I've been seeing a fag. Like, I'm not arguing with nobody. Ain't nothing you can say to me. No. I just want to get on there and entertain the people without all that extra shit. Y'all can do that. Not me. So, I'm going to start that. Also, I want to get into the shows I've been trying to get into. Because I told you when I went out there before to Ohio, that's how I was able to watch Power. Because I never watched Power for so many years. You all watch Power. I never watched it. So out there, I was able to get into Power. So now, I want to get into P-Valley. I've never watched P-Valley. And I understand it's 2 seasons, so I can like watch them back to back to back. I ain't gotta wait. So I'm getting into P-Valley. And there's also some movies I need to watch that a lot of you all have been telling me to watch. It's called Secret Society. They got 3 movies already. I have not watched one, and I understand it's about trannies, which I just don't like. If this movie was about trannies, why not have real trannies play the roles? So, those are my plans. Like, I know how to make my time go by, you know. I've always been a person who's to himself, so I know how to occupy my own time. So I got a little situation I'm gonna, you know, handle. I'm gonna be all right. I'm going to be all right. I know I am. I know I am. I got this. Okay, there's really not much going on in New York anyway right now. Anyway, moving on, bitch. I need a drink. So you all want to sit while I go make me a quick drink? All right, just hold on. When I come back, we're gonna talk about Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. Also, I want to talk about guess who is now the new permanent host on The Breakfast Club. For you all who listen to The Breakfast Club, I'm going to tell you who that person is. And we got to talk about the TD to the Jakes. So let me go make my drink. And you hold your horses. All right? Just hold on. All right? Hold on. I'm shocked I didn't hear no banging of the door. The mad woman was going crazy, bitch. She was slamming that door. Bitch, you're not affect me, man. You can't affect me. Let me tell you something. Them Aquarius, she's a Aquarius. You some evil bitches. You bitches is evil. But the gag is, you gotta pay me no mind. Pay him no mind. Oh, I don't want to drink this much. You know what? Alright. Let me drink some water, because Alright. So we back. Hold on. Let me take me a little sip. I said I was going to do 20 minutes. We are on 22.22. And I ain't even through it half of the show. I'm going to do these quick news real quick, though. Alright, let's get into some gossip, honey. So, Cardi B, in typical Cardi B form, she responds. She always responds. Typical Libra. You are always so... Just learn to ignore people. You ain't always got to respond to these hoes. The Barbs, that's Nicki Minaj fans, is claiming that Cardi B has stole Nicki's look. So, of course, Cardi B responded. And Cardi B said that... These are her words. She said, that bitch can't even dress. Yes, you Barbs, that is what Cardi B said. She said, your girl, Nicki, that bitch can't dress. Those are Cardi B words, honey. My words, technically, neither of you hoes can dress. If you want to talk about two bad females who's been killing the fashions this year, and I think I said this on my previous shows, two of the bad ones, Miss Mary J. Blige and Miss Fantasia. If you want to talk about who's been killing the game, and I went to go find Fantasia's stylist, I inboxed him. I said, look, I need to talk to you because you've been doing your thing, honey. Of course, he ain't respond. No one responds to me. But them two's been killing the looks. But anyway... This is the look that the Barbs are claiming that Cardi B stole from Nicki. Well, let me tell you something, you Barbs. Cardi B stole it from Nicki. And guess who Nicki Minaj stole the look from? The originator, the Queen Bee. Shall I proceed? As Jessie J. Blige said, shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. The original, Little Kim. The nerve of you Barbs getting upset saying Cardi B done stole Nicki Minaj look. Have you hoes have been watching most of Nicki Minaj career? The thing is, we Little Kim supporters, we old. And we realize, bitch... The hell we look like arguing with a bunch of little kids over some looks, over some bullshit. But you best to believe, if I was in my teenage years, I would have been arguing with most of you hoes over Nicki stealing Little. She's been 90% of her looks been Little Kim looks. And she know that herself. Anyway, moving on. For you all who watches The Breakfast Club or listen to The Breakfast Club, I don't listen to radio. Radio's so corny now. But as you all know, Angela Yee is no longer on The Breakfast Club, so they've been scouting, trying to find a new host. And guess who's been named the new permanent host of The Breakfast Club? Jess Hilarious. For you all who listen, because you know I don't care. But word is, they might have another position in opening soon because the judge has ordered DJ Envy to turn over documents in connection to his former business partner, Caesar. You know, that whole situation with the flipping the houses and all that, you know, Ponzi scheming and, you know, all that, yeah, that situation. So the judge said if DJ Envy doesn't corroborate, baby, don't drop the soap, honey. Don't drop the soap. You light skinned too? Yeah, he's going to face being arrested. So we got to see how this plays out. Like, I feel like 2024 is going to be a bad year. Like, as we get older, they say life gets better. Bullshit. Life get better for about 20% of the world. The rest of us, it gets worse. But anyway, so a lot of you all was telling me to go sign up. I couldn't work with her. I don't like Just Hilarious. I just don't like, it's just, I don't like her. No, thank you. But congratulations with that Breakfast Club, and woo 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 for you all who listening. That's who your new girl is. Moving on, one more story. I wanted to get to the TD Jakes. Child. Down to the social, Sister Patterson, down to the social media. They saying that TD Jakes is allegedly a power bottom. Like, I'm gay, and I don't even know what a power bottom is. I meant to Google it. Let me Google what let me go to Google and ask this people's, what is a power bottom? Hold on, let me see what they say. Let me go to Google. Hold on. Wait, I didn't say hold on. All right, let me do it. What is a power bottom? Why didn't say nothing? What is a power bottom? I thought they were supposed to talk back to me. All right, let me see. They said a power bottom is a bottom who is commanding their partner to dominate them. What else it say? Can one of the gays, like I'm gay, but I'm not like with all this power bottom nonsense and all this power top, and I don't do all that, bitch. Just come here, let's bust on that. Anybody got time for this? But allegedly, they saying that TD Jakes is a power bottom. Now let me say this. That he was allegedly at the Diddy parties. And we all know what go down at the Diddy parties. Allegedly. When I read the story, I'm going to tell you all, I believed every word of what was said, and I believed it all, honey. Sure did. And let me just say this. One thing I noticed about black folks, you all is going to stand behind your pastors. You all going to stand behind your pastors. You know, you hold these pastors to these higher standards, and you put them on this high pedestal. And you all don't realize these men that you all think are so godly and higher and above, baby, these be the ones up to some shit. These be the main ones up to some shit. Okay? Let me just say, I told you all my little brother is a preacher. And there's some real ones, and then there's some, like, you know, the fake prophets. I can say from when my little brother was like 5 years old, the other dudes would be out, you know, little kids be out playing and, you know, woo woo woo. And my little brother at like 5, 6 years old, 7 years old would be in the damn house preaching. He will come home from school, instead of doing his work, instead of doing his homework, instead of going out playing basketball, instead of sleeping or doing what, he will come home and blast church music and act like he's in there preaching. And I will be in my room like, would you shut up for like hours? So I can kind of say I'd seen it from when he was a child and growing up. And then he'll take his other little cousins and they'll play church and he'll knock them all out. So I seen it with him, you know what I mean? So I can see the real ones. Like, I believe my little brother because I see it. It's not something he said, I need a way to get some money. Let me act like I'm a preacher. You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of these dudes do. Like that guy in Brooklyn. I understand them fools who go to that church. At least he's honest, like I'm fake. But they still go up there. Anyway. So I want to say there are some real folks. But there's also the fake prophets. And you all may not agree with me. But what they were saying about this T.D. Jakes at that Puffy party, I believe it all, honey. I believe he was tooting that booty. He was popping that funky ass. I believe it. Because I deal with these type of men. I know these men. These down low men. This is what D deals with. And they will do anything to cover up who they are. And that's fine. No one needs to know your business. No one needs to know. Like, it's nobody's business what this man does or whoa. It's no, my only, like, if you're gay, I'm gay. Your boss, that's your business. No one needs to, like, the old member would have, like, let me tell you, like, I'm older now. This is how you know you get older and you change. No one needs to know what you do. And if you want to go to a sex party, that's your business. You grow, you do what you want. My issue is, it be these big preaching what's wrong and what's right and what's a sin, that's a sin, and but you doing these same things that you preach about, Though that's where my issue comes in. Like, I've never heard no sermon. I couldn't tell you nothing about no T.D. Jakes. I think I heard one song from him that I loved, but I don't know nothing about this man. But if he's going to get up there and tell you, don't do this, don't do that, gay is wrong, but you somewhere with your booty up in the air, getting plunged, girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Of course, he got in front of the folks, in front of his church, whatever, and he brought it up. He brought it up. And of course, he was going to say it's not. What do you expect for him to say these things are true? No, he's not going to say that. Why would he? He's not going to say that. Of course, he's going to deny it and say it's a rumor. But let me tell you something, honey. Where there's a fire, there is some smoke. No, is that the saying? Wait, what's the saying? Where there's some smoke, there's some fire. Look, whatever the bitch, I believe it all, honey. I believe it, honey. These men be out here bisexual. And let me tell you something. Them type of men, them are the freakiest ones. Them DL men with them girlfriends and wives, these preachers, these cops, these rappers, those be, you think I'm a freak? No, bitch, I'm not freaky. I've done had some niggas up in here, bitch, if these walls could talk. The dudes that done ran up through this dungeon, they've been, so I know these type of men. I know them. So I don't put, nothing shocks me. It may shock you all because this man get up there and preach the word and woo. Shout out to the ones who understand what I'm saying. You get it. But there's so many folks who are just so lost and they just look at these men like, he can't do no wrong. He's of Christ and girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, you power bottom. Anyway, I got to go. We done had a time in the dungeon. We done had a time. This might be the last show in the dungeon. But I will say, Tuesday, I'm going to go down to the court because I want to do something. I'm going to try to see something because I do want to spend New Year's in New York. So someone is taking me on Tuesday. If we get a yes, good. If we get a no, whatever. It is what it is. But this, more than likely, this is the last show, but I gotta see what happens on Tuesday. If Tuesday follows suit, I might can give you one more show from here. But if not, don't make me no difference, you know. I'll probably won't do shit on New Year's anyway. Alright, you guys, let me just see how everything plays out. I thank you meatballs for riding with me and supporting me. You coming with these negative comments, the shit doesn't faze me. Never did, never will. You probably just mad, bitch. So that's it. All right, you all have a good Christmas. I don't know what you're doing on Christmas. I know we lost people. People are dying. Woo 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 woo. Just try to enjoy yourself, even if it's just for an hour. You know, I'm going through some things, but this is my happy place. I'm not gonna bring all this to here. Tune it out. 2020, we tune it out. The no lives, the old hags, the people who think they're doing bad on your life when their shit is fucked up. We tune on people, folks. All right, I love you all. That's all right. Again, if you want, like I told, I just want to do 2 things for Christmas. If you want to help towards them 2 things, you can. If not, you guys been so helpful this shit towards me. If you want to get both, bitch, whatever, I need me a bear. I need the stickers. That's all I'm asking for Christmas. I love you all. Enjoy your Christmas. Eat. Get you some dick. Get you some dick. All right, I gotta go. Or whatever you like. Bye.